vanilla sky. It's so wide, but I can't see it all at one time. Hey, but that's fine where I'm standing. Well, it gets so overwhelming. But baby, then I realize that you'll be right beside me, and I'm gonna need just a little more strength for a little bit longer to get this thing right. We're gonna right there with you and me, where we promised each other nothing between us will tear us apart. I said nothing between us will tear us apart.
Dirty Guv'nahs live in studio on 90.3 The Rock and UTTV The Rock Unplugged with another new yet titled tune that, who knows, you may hear from the band. James Trimble and Chris Duty here, and the other four guys will be on stage at Barley's this evening as they get plugged in, and very cool, cool subject matter that you got to write that about. Like I said, glad that you are still here with us, man, and
Thanks.
not one of those old bulldogs, that's for sure, down in Athens, Georgia. Now, again, playing with you guys again, Lauderdale, and the other band's name I forgot. What's the name? The band's
Mother Jackson.
Mother Jackson. Okay,
Athens,
cool.
Georgia.
Mother Jackson out of Athens, Georgia, and Lauderdale. And again, Lauderdale will be coming by the studio here in about 45 minutes, 30 minutes or so. And they're going to be playing live as well. You guys have had a lot going on. It's been a big year for you guys as a band, personally, professionally. You know, an album release. You're playing some really cool shows out there. The Big Bijou thing, as we talked about. And then all this hookup started with upstate New York, basically. And now you're going up there to spend the winter in Woodstock, as they say, or a few
right.
days at least, and get hooked up with one of the most legendary drummers and probably one of the greatest musicians Arkansas has ever produced, and singers and so on, and a great actor, man. If you've ever seen Coal Miner's Daughter, the guy just is amazing as Loretta's dad, Ted Webb. But that is Levon Helm. You guys are hooked up and are able to go up there. Well, tell us about it. I mean, how did this happen? You know, how did it all transpire? How did it come about? Because that's not an easy thing to do, and I would imagine they can kind of pick and choose up there. So
It's true. Well, they some folks saw us play at Bonnaroo this past year, and one connection led to another phone call that led to an email, and the next thing I know, an email that I sent to their studio, and the next thing I know, my cell phone rang, and they're asking if we wanted to come up there for a couple weeks. So,
and this would be.
I wish it was quite as easy as that sounded, but
yeah,
you know,
right.
It was really cool how it all came together.
Well, and I mean, we are talking about Levon Helm Studios, the barn up there in Woodstock, New York, basically, and which is just amazing. Black Crowes just recorded their new record live in front of an audience up there, which is a really cool thing. And I even forgot to throw Bonnaroo in this year's experience with you guys, which I heard was a great gig, and you guys did great. It's a lot of fun. And obviously, because if there's folks involved with Levon Helm Studio or whatever, and they saw you and apparently, you know, got you connected, if you will, and it's all about who you know, and it's all about connections and timing, as seen by the fact that they saw you at Bonnaroo and you got a new record coming out. I mean, like you said, it sounds easy, but it's not that easy. Are you guys? You've got to be excited, you got to be pumped, but you got to be a little nervous too, aren't you? I mean, you know, you're going to be up there. It's cold in upstate New York that time of year, number one. But so when are you going to be up there? And are you guys kind of nervous to get up there and make it happen?
Well, I mean, I'm not nervous. I'm really excited. Once we get there, I don't think we'll be nervous. You know,
right.
I guess there's hard work ahead.
Sure.
You know, we're writing songs like crazy right now. I think probably by the time it's over, everybody in the band is probably going to, produce a song that could go on there, which is
that's cool.
Really exciting.
I think there's a real sense of urgency right now.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to do in the. Oh,
there you go.
Sorry, I'm not close.
There you go.
Why don't you come up here with me?
I think there's a real sense of urgency just because there's a lot of things to do in a very short amount of time to do them in.
Sure.
We've got a lot. We're lucky in the fact that we've got a guitarist who spends countless hours just throwing down riffs and coming up with little bits and pieces of song ideas, and so that makes it a lot easier when the band tries to get together and write things as opposed to just getting together and trying to do it all from scratch.
Sure.
But we're all just contributing our own little pieces, and we've got some great stuff to work with right now. But gosh, we've only got a couple months till we go up there. So
absolutely, it'll be here before you know it, man.
There's a short road ahead of us and a lot to do while we're on it. So
who's going to be producing it? You know, I mean, are you guys producing band-wise?
Well,
I mean, do you know yet? Is that still in the air?
we're still trying to figure out, who the producer is. The engineer is going to be a guy named Justin Gweep, and he engineered, the last Black Crowes record, and he did the last 2 Levon Helm solo records.
Very
he
cool.
co-produced those with Larry Campbell. So,
who is a monster himself, Larry
Absolutely.
Campbell.
Yeah, we're really hoping Larry Campbell says, "Hey guys, I want to come on board."
Thought I'd just
somebody
drop
send
on
this
by.
video to Larry. Larry, please.
If you're listening, Larry, man, that would be so cool. I mean, very good. But I mean, it's just an honor to be able to be, allowed to come up there and do it. Levon has his gig up there that he does and gets out and shakes and howdies with the crowd, literally, up there. But I mean, I know in talking with you guys, knowing you guys, and listening to your music, the band is an influence on you guys musically as well. So that's got to be cool.
Oh, it's cool. When we were brainstorming about 4 or 5 months ago about where we might want to record, it was like, okay, let's start with ridiculous.
Sure.
Let's write them down, and the first one we wrote down that was ridiculous was Levon Helm Studios.
Wow.
And so when that came through, we wrote down about 6 or 7 different studios, and that was one of the ones on the top tier. And
Right.
so then when that happened, it was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
This is our dream. So
That was like the same tier as Rick Rubin. So the fact that we're even talking about this right now is
Absolutely.
for us, yeah.
And one on one side of the country, the other on the other. But
Right.
man alive, as far as stature and what they've turned out. And,
It's true.
now Rick might have a little bit better beard, probably, than
probably
Levon
does.
Helm. But,
Levon's got a good one though.
yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Very, very cool stuff. So you guys going to go up there when? In December to record the new record?
December, second week in December. We'll be up there for 2 weeks. So
Unless you get snowed in.
yeah,
So-
that's true.
But that wouldn't be a bad place to get snowed in.
Yeah.
would it?
Spend the winter with Levon.
Long as you-
Call the family and just say, you know what, Christmas in Woodstock. Come see me.
Right, as long as you got the instruments. And you guys as a band, you write things pretty collectively then, right? I
We
mean,
do.
everybody kind of brings it together. And
We do.
It's cool to have talent coming in all directions to be able to do that. And you can tell on stage that you guys do that too. The songs come across as being, songs this band is written and not this certain person or whatever. And it's going to be a great album. I'm looking forward to it. We'll be looking forward to playing it, and we'll be looking forward to getting you back in here and hearing stories about it as well, because that's a cool little community up there anyway. I've had the opportunity to go up there before, and it's really, really cool up there. Again, in studio, James Trimble, Chris Duty from the Dirty Guv'nahs. The rest of the band going to be playing at Barley's this evening. And by the way, you are tuned to WUTK 90.3 FM, Knoxville, Tennessee. Get the legal obligations out of the way. Let's have you guys do one more song. We'll come back and run down where you're playing real quick and get you out of here so you can get the sound check. Can you do one more for us?
Yeah,
you
sounds
got one
good.
for us?
We're gonna do a song off of that record you got in your hands. This is Afternoon Eyes, and
That would be the Dirty Guv'nahs. Your last record released earlier this year. Heard on 90.3
We're gonna-
Rock. So.
it's a rock tune, as much as you can rock on an acoustic guitar.
It's Friday afternoon. Let's go for
Absolutely.
it.
Heard my name down on your footstep. I was blind. She was falling in my shoes. Man, a stranger says she wants to take me around. Got no time for her news. She says, I've got a feeling you got the ground. You ain't the man on the trail. Say what you want about living that way. You ain't got time for it. Got my finger to the bone. Grow up in the sky. You can't put your finger on love if you always quiet. Got your arms out around a stranger who was never alive. You can't put your finger on love with your afternoon eyes. Nighttime and I was a singer in a 14-piece rock and roll band. Made a truce with my jailer, let his feelings while I tried my good hand. can't put your finger on love if you're always quiet. You got your arms out around a stranger who was never alive. You can't put your finger on love with your afternoon eyes. You can't. No, you can't put your finger on love with your afternoon eyes.
Right on. James Trimble, Chris Duty from the Dirty Guv'nahs live in studio from their self-titled album, second released, Afternoon Eyes, fourth cut on the record. The unplugged version you just heard here on 90.3 The Rock. You'll probably hear that plugged-in version a little bit later tonight down at Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria, as the whole band will be down there plugged in and rocking. Going to be an absolutely great show. Lauderdale, who will be here in about 30 minutes playing live, going to be part of the bill, and Mother Jackson as well. So Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee all represented tonight. It'll be an SEC kind of show down at Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria in the Old City. You guys as well, you're going to be over in Maryville playing the Foothills Festival coming up here soon as well, right?
That's right. Yeah, next Friday. We're playing,
opening up for a little Carry On My Wayward Son there
right.
for Kansas. So that'll be pretty cool.
That'll be cool.
That will be, I think that's October 16th, 7 o'clock over there. And then traveling up to the Tired Cities, to Johnson City to play Capone's the next night.
That's right.
Going to be doing Atlanta, Macon, Birmingham, and Athens, and then running on up to Woodstock in December, man. That's going to be a blast. That's absolutely going to be a blast. Well, listen, it's been a blast with you guys today. It always is. We love this band. This town loves this band, and rightfully so. You got to stick around. Brittany's going to take us to the bottom of the hour, and then the band Lauderdale is going to be coming in and playing a little bit. In the meantime, right now, let's get back into the music. This is brand new stuff from Built to Spill, and it's called There Is No Enemy. It's 90.3 The Rock. This is 90.3 The Rock Double.